What's up with you? What's up with you? We still looking at the fallout from Corey Holcomb. We still dealing with the fallout from that. And I see Anton's been saying a lot of stuff on his streams, and I don't think Corey's even addressed it. And we showed the video. We showed you the video. Anton ran. He ran him up out of there. He ran him up out of there. There you go, Joey. He ran him up out of there. We got some video now. This was on Cloud9 or one of his other platforms, right? And I saw it the other day, and I said if I can find it, it's a 6-hour podcast. So some kind of way, it took me a minute, but I found it. And I might not have it all. I got some of it. And it's just interesting things because he's a conservative, right? A conservative Republican. Conservative Republicans, they're hard on crime. They don't believe in crime, man. Matter of fact, if you do crime or you even talk about crime, they consider you a liberal. They're going to tell you those are liberal. That's liberal thinking. Now, do conservatives commit crimes? Yeah, but I'm saying the way in the public discord, in the community where you're talking about it, you don't. But maybe you do. Maybe you do. And it's interesting because Anton, he did it. Now, check this out. Check this out. We're going to go ahead and show it. Let me undo this banner. Okay, let's come over here. You tell me what you think, huh? Right here. Fair use, fair use. This is Anton being a hypocrite. Check it out.
Stay on code.
My brothers know more about me
Absolutely
than probably anybody in the world. And guess what? We ride with each other and we ask questions later. Like, what the fuck? What did we just go get ourselves into? My bro can hit me up right now and say, man, listen, man, I need you to ride out with me and we got to handle some business. No.
You hear that? That's not how a conservative talks. Not that, you can disbelieve, you don't have to believe him, but I'm just saying he's supposed to be a conservative. Conservatives don't talk about doing drive-bys and putting in work. Not a conservative. A conservative. Have you guys been listening to conservatives? He's the one sitting up here saying this stuff, right? What is he trying to prove that he's tough because Corey punked him out? So Corey punked him out. He's talking like he the Godfather. Now you see this? Listen to this.
My bro can hit me up right now and say, man, listen, man, I need you to ride out with me and we got to handle some business. No questions asked. I'm jumping in the car and we going to do that shit.
But wouldn't that make you a part of the problem, Anton? Did you talk about the degeneracy in the black community, the crime in the black community? You sitting up here right now advocating crime, brother. You're advocating. You're on one side of the fence, it's so bad. Black culture, you say, Corey, and that was just black culture. You're a part of it. You're part of the problem, brother. Brother. You gonna put some work in? Brother. And what is this thing on these dudes on YouTube? Y'all have to present y'all some tough guy. You ain't I don't know what you are. You know what? I'm gonna give you that. I don't know what you are. But what is up with these dudes come on YouTube and try to be these thugs and these hardcore dudes? Come on, man. We just saw a comedian ran you out the spot. A comedian, a man who tells jokes for a living, ran your ass up the block. He ran you out of there, man. No matter how you try to twist it, you keep trying to redo it and stuff. And the fact, everybody needs to know, Corey ain't talking about it. The fact that he keeps talking about it, what's that tell you about him? What are you trying to prove, bro? Corey done moved on. I went down his channel. He ain't said nothing about that stuff. It's him. It's him. Called Corey all these names when you didn't do that when he was there. You didn't do that when he was there, tough guy. You and your bro, y'all put work in. Yeah, y'all some real ones, ain't that? Yeah, y'all, yeah, call me. Come in, man. Yo, man, pull up. Niggas in their 50s and 60s, pull up, man. Just get in the back. We finna go put some work in. For real. Now, you probably do. Look, if I took you for your word, I'd say that's a hell of a conservative because y'all against crime, right? Y'all want no parole. Conservative policy, conservatives do not support crime, brother, under any conditions. Under any conditions. But listen to this stuff. Why is he doing it? Why are you up here talking like this, brother?
And we ask questions later. Like, what the fuck? What did we just go get ourselves into? My bro can hit me up right now and say, man, listen, man, I need you to ride out with me and we got to handle some business. No questions asked. I'm jumping in the car and we going to do that shit. Whatever it is. And then we'll figure it out later. I ask him, hey, man, so what the fuck? What happened?
Blood brothers are like real brothers?
No, these are my blood brothers.
Okay.
That is a complete, just so you know, that is a complete contradiction to everything conservatives believe in. That's liberal. When you talk about ganging, that's liberal. When you talk about what's going on in LA, that's liberal. If they vote, I'm not even saying they vote, but I'm just saying that whole thing, that whole construct, that's liberal. That's liberal thinking. That ain't how conservatives think, man. That's not the mind of a conservative. Can you believe that? Now, this happened, this is last night. Corey punked him out, ran him, and you can say what you want, bro. He ran your ass out of 5150. We saw him tell you, get out, you put that mic down, you got your ass out of there. You go on your platform and say what you want. You put that mic down, you got your ass out of there. And now you up here talking about you and your bro, all you got, hey, man, just hit me up. I'm going to hop in there. Let's do it. We'll ask questions. Come on, man. What do we do? Come on, man. Come on, man. That ain't how no. Come on, man. Now we got to, you know what, Resurrect. You up here talking about, you know what, Resurrect. I know you a conservative, but come on, bro. You going to defend this? Does this sound like conservative conversation? Somebody talking about, hey, we're going to put in some work. We ain't worried about it. We'll deal with it on the back end. Is that how conservatives think? Is that how conservatives think? Yo, I'm outside your house, man. Come on down. Just get in the back. We finna go around. We go over here. We got to get some niggas some payback. That's how hold up. That's how conservatives live? That's how conservative lives? Because I'm starting to think, are these dudes real conservatives? Okay, now he went in, thank you. He said, Anton will do anything for the bag. Okay. Now, this is the thing you guys got to remember. That's him. That's him talking. He just got into it with Corey. He done stream after stream on Corey, and now he comes on there talking about he put in work. And come on, man, get your ass out of here. Get your ass out. You ain't putting it. Come on, man. Fair use.
And probably anybody in the world. And guess what? We ride with each other and we ask questions later. Like, what the fuck? What did we just go get ourselves into? My bro can hit me up right now and say, man, listen, man, I need you to ride out with me and we got to handle some business. No questions asked. I'm jumping in the car and we going to do that shit. Whatever it is. And then we'll figure it out later. I ask him, hey, man, so what the fuck? What happened?
Blood brothers are like real brothers?
No, these are my blood brothers.
Okay.
Like that's the first thing that my bros, even with the Corey shit. Like
what conservative? No, I'm being for real. You guys been living right. If you keep up with politics, Resurrect knows what I'm talking. What conservative even talks like that? That's not how conservatives think. They do not advocate for crime, man. Are they perfect? I never said that. Do they do crime? Yep. But they don't sit around and advocate for crime. Nigga call you up, just jump in the car, man. Ask questions. That's not conservative. Ain't nothing conservative about that. That is liberal. That is 100% liberal thinking. And you guys don't keep up with it. So, you got to understand, y'all listen, and I'm familiar with politics, and this dude right here, I'm like, bro, you tripping. Why you even talking like that, bro? You a conservative, be a conservative. But they can't do that. They want to be on both sides. They want to be niggas and they want to be conservatives. And I'm like, that's a direct contradiction. They don't care. He ain't the only one who do this. A lot of them do that. A lot of them do that.
First thing that happened, they didn't even watch the video. They was like, they immediately called me and was like, yo, is this something that we need to figure out?
Now, Anton's in his 50s, I think. Let me see if his age is posted. Let me see. He said he got older brothers, right? Because age, let me see. His age. I don't have a age on him. 41. That's what he putting out, about 41, about 41. Okay, 41. So that means his older brothers are pushing 50. Is that how grown? No, listen, man, that's what you niggas got to understand. This is what you niggas got to understand. Is that how grown men? No, listen, what you did when you was a youngster, that's different. But when you grown ass person, man, some shit went down on a fucking comedian's platform. Your bros called you talking about you want us to. What kind of? Do you believe that? Do you believe that? 48, 50-year-old men said, do you want it? What they gonna do? What they gonna do to Corey? What they gonna do? Same thing you did, run your ass off. He gonna run his ass off too, bro. These niggas ain't no tough. These niggas bitches, man. Look at this weak ass shit this nigga putting out
Guess
here.
What? We ride with each other and we ask questions later. Like, what the fuck? What did we just go get ourselves into? My bro can hit me up right now and say, man, listen, man, I need you to ride out with me and we got to handle some business. No questions asked. I'm jumping in the car and we going to do that shit. Whatever it is. And then we'll figure it out later. I ask him, hey, man, so what the fuck? What happened?
Blood brothers are like real brothers.
No, these are my blood brothers.
Is anybody on that channel challenging him? Because they know that is fucking preposterous what he just said. Anybody saying, I don't know about that, man. Okay. He said they didn't challenge Corey. These niggas don't challenge you.
Like that's the first thing that my bros, even with the Corey shit, like the first thing that happened, they didn't even watch the video.
Then nothing happened. Nigga kicked you off a platform. What happened? He told you to say it again. You ran off. What happened? You damn near was off camera running from that nigga. And he told you get the fuck out. You ran your ass up out of there. What happened?
They was like, they immediately called me and was like, yo, is this something that we need to figure out?
Get the fuck out of here. This nigga, you know what, bro? Y'all YouTube niggas, bro. Y'all YouTube niggas. Y'all something. I can't, you know what, bro? This shit is unbelievable, man. Is this something we need to fix? Man, y'all get the fuck out of here. Take your conservative ass to the conservative citizens fucking that's what y'all do. The conservative council of citizens. No, they put work in. Not actually, so that's what I'm saying. I don't even know if you know. Not conservatives, now liberals do. When you talk about all that gang, that's liberal. When you talk about what's that movie, Boys in the Hood, that's liberal. There ain't nothing conservative about that movie, man. Nothing. Nothing is conservative. Maybe you could say Lawrence Fishburne, because he was trying to get out of there and he was trying to raise his kid. Did you see Lawrence Fishburne talking about, let's pop the trunk? Come on, man. Let's put this work in. Did Lawrence do that? When he was in that gang-infested neighborhood, did he jump in the trunk? Why they gotta have it both ways, man?
about me
Absolutely.
than probably anybody in the world. And guess what? We
Man,
ride with each other and we ask questions later. Like, what the fuck? What did we just go get ourselves into? My bro can hit me up right now and say, man, listen, man, I need you to ride out with me and we got to handle some business. No questions asked. I'm jumping in the car and we going to do that shit. Whatever it is. And then
You hear that? Now he's saying right now. Now this is the conservative. This is the anti. This is the conservative who talks about the black community, all the violence. He is the one saying it. By putting any words in his mouth, he's sitting up there saying that stupid shit. And you a grown ass man talking like that, man. You a grown ass man talking about you gonna get in some car and put some work in. But that's YouTube. That's YouTube. That's the day of YouTube. That's where we at. YouTube, nigga. Yeah, man. Shit, y'all about that motherfucking life, man. Shit.
figure it out later. I ask him, hey man, so what the fuck? What happened?
Blood brother.
You didn't do that on Corey's platform. Like, to me, was very aware of what was going on. That's why you got your ass up and left when he told you to leave. You shut up when he told you to stop talking. You weren't trying to figure out nothing later. Oh, you figured it out when you got back to your platform. That's when you got real tough. And like I said, I don't think Corey's done anything. Corey ain't got on there and said nothing about this stuff. That nigga done made like 10 videos.
These are like real brothers.
No, these are my blood brothers.
Okay.
Like that's the first thing that my bros, even with the Corey shit, like the first thing that happened, they didn't even watch the video. They was like, they immediately called me and was like, yo, is this something that we need to figure out? Immediately, that's the first thing that they said. They didn't even know what the fuck happened. They had no clue whatsoever.
Why would they care about you getting run off a comedian's platform? What work is there to put in? It's his shit. He asked you to leave. You left. But I know y'all some real Detroit mashers. Y'all some real Detroit mashers. You know what I'm saying? Is anybody challenging him right now?
No clue whatsoever. And they was like, listen, is this something that we need to figure out? And the next time you go out to LA, do we need to be out there?
Get the fuck out of here. You know what, man? Oh, this is complete madness, man. It's mad. Is it something we need to figure out? Now, Anton's is 41. He say his brother's 7 years. They're older than him. So 3 plus 40 men gonna figure something out in LA. You guys believe that, man? You just think about that for a moment. 3 plus 40 men, 40-year-old men gonna go to LA and what, beef with a fucking comedian? A comedian. He ain't tough. What if y'all run into a real tough nigga out there? Bro, this YouTube stuff. Look at this clown show. And it's supposed to be a conservative. Bro, you mask yourself like you're a conservative. That ain't the way you be talking, though. You talk like you're a thug, like you're really out there in the streets. And that a fucking comedian pulled your ticket, bro, and you bitched up. 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 A nigga gave you a chance to prove you was a tough nigga, and you bitched up. You ran, nigga. You ran your ass up out of there. Fuck out of here, nigga. Now this nigga on his stream talking tough.
The first thing that they said, this is the honest to God truth. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. All they know is, oh no, we don't care nothing about what these niggas saying.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Like they turn into straight up crash dummies.
I don't believe that. No, I don't believe. Bro, I don't believe you. I do not believe that shit. No, you don't. You don't rock with niggas like that. You do not rock with niggas like that. Niggas like that don't even fuck with niggas like you.
For me.
A fat little pussy nigga running and shit. You run too much. Niggas like that ain't gonna fuck with you, bruh. A fat nigga running and shit. Nigga, you run too much.
And it's so funny because I don't even talk to them niggas like that. Like, I might talk to them maybe once a month, sometimes once every couple months. And it's just like immediately.
What that's supposed to mean, bro? Them niggas, I'm telling you, nigga, them niggas ain't tough. Yo, bros, whatever the fuck, nigga, they not no tough niggas, and you ain't no tough nigga. You's a pussy, nigga. On this YouTube shit talking like you tough. Get your fake ass up out of here, nigga. A comedian ran your ass off.
Them niggas is the ones. I'm the nerd. They the they the niggas that actually put in the work because they older than me. 6 and 7 years older than me.
6 or 7 years older. They list you at 41. So that means that would put them in their late 40s, and they talking about they gonna do something or something. Man, get your ass up out of here. I thought you was a conservative. That's the thing I'm talking about. The Hodge twins, they're conservatives. You're a conservative, right? You ain't talking about putting in work, Mr. Conservative? Don't you think that's a conflict? Don't that make you a hypocrite? Do you know what conservative, do you even know what that means? Nigga say he a conservative. He ain't here talking like he a street dude.
That's why they was on that type of time. When they heard about it.
I ain't even gonna front. Like, my bros was the ones that had the guns and the pistols that I was on under my bed and shit. Like, that's the type of shit that they used to be on.
Ooh, you so scary, man. I don't give a fuck about no bitch shit like that. You ain't talking about shit, nigga. Fuck you and fuck your bros. Them ain't no real motherfucking niggas. Pussy ass nigga. This nigga a bitch. This nigga's a bitch. And you got ran off your motherfucking platform by Corey. Corey ran your ass off. He's a goddamn comedian. Fuck out of here, nigga. Keep that bullshit, bro. Go out here and talk about capital gain taxes. Go out here and kiss Trump's ass. You don't hear talking about some putting in work and shit. How many movies you seen that on?
Like, for real, for real.
Oh, yeah. For real, for real. Oh, yeah, yeah, for real, for real.
Straight up crash out, all of that.
These niggas hoes, man. I've been telling you that. See, you guys think I be joking. I done left so much alone, bro. These niggas is hoes. These ain't no real niggas. These ain't no tough niggas. A nigga walking around talking about he a conservative? Talking about, what nigga you know that's conservative, that's tough? That's a bitch. That's a bitch. Ain't no nigga out here talking about he a conservative and he tough. That don't exist, bro. That don't exist. And you see how he contradicts himself? You see this what I'm talking about? This is black people. And then he running from a fucking comedian. And then he wouldn't say it again. I thought you was about that life, man. You gonna call your folk, man. All you gotta do, man, hit that phone. They gonna show up, nigga, and they gonna show out. They gonna clean that room out. Now, we both know that's BS, right? We both know that's BS. They not gonna do shit but run your motherfucking ass off. Period. Nigga got ran off out the nigga, you got run off by a comedian. That wasn't even no real nigga. Old nigga with asthma and tell jokes for a living.
So, yeah, I ride for my dogs.
Men
but it's different. It's literally different. It's so funny because even I just looked at my phone calls, and my last 2 calls was my bros. Literally.
Checking up on your ass, huh? That was a wellness check, nigga. They want to make sure you straight. They want to make sure you got your ass home.
Like, I could pull it up right now. Like my last 2 phone calls was my brothers. I don't know if you can see that.
I don't even know what that means, what that's supposed to mean. But this is where we're at, man. This is some hypocritical shit. You're supposed to be a conservative Republican, and you up here just talking cash shit like you gang. Like you really out there really moving the needle, fucking with niggas. Like you run the neighborhood, like you run the streets. He did boss up on, say you're not gonna boss up. He did boss up on you. He bossed up on you. And he's a comedian. He tells joke. And the motherfucker asthmatic. An asthmatic comedian ran your ass up out that 5150 studio. An asthmatic comedian. Look at that. Even the women saying his bros. I thought he said that Darlene and Craig never give him pushback. They didn't say nothing. They sat there and they listened to this absolute foolishness. And my whole thing is this. I was like, yo, bro, why are you talking like that? We're conservatives, right, man? Don't we believe in a conservative principle? We're not pro-crime. What you just said was crime shit, which is considered liberal. But see, I know, because I don't care who he votes for. I don't care who he votes for. That's some wild shit, man. That's some wild shit for a nigga who claimed to be a conservative. You sure don't sound like one. Now, not to say I believe that, but dysfunction, isn't that what you're against? That's what I'm saying. I'm against dysfunction in the black community. I'm against the crime in the black community. Oh, but hey, man, check it out, man. My motherfucking folk, man, they had me already. They would say, like, yo, man, we need to pull up or what? Like, huh? What? What kind of, what? That's not how conservatives think or talk, and they certainly don't stand for that. Man, you know what? It might be me, man. Maybe it's me. Maybe you are a tough nigga, man. Here we go.
Stay on code.
My brothers know more about me
Absolutely
than probably anybody in the world. And guess what? We ride with each other and we ask questions later. Like, what the fuck? What did we just go get ourselves into? My bro can hit me up right now and say, man, listen, man, I need you to ride out with me and we got to handle some business. No questions asked. I'm jumping in the car and we going to do that shit.
I heard that. He said right now. Does that sound like a conservative? Does that sound like a conservative? And that's my whole point. Is this dude even a conservative? Look, bro, you say whatever you want to say and jump in whatever car you want. That just don't sound like someone who's a corporate guy. What kind of shit is that? You're a corporate millionaire and you jumping in a car because somebody told you. Why would they need you? There are plenty of people. I need you to come out here and help me, man. And you harming black people. I thought you was against that. That goes against everything you have pushed. That just complete everything you just said, man. Now, I get it, man. Corey got you. He got to your ego. He embarrassed you. But goddamn, bro. You gonna just say anything? That comedian got to you, bro.
Let's go get ourselves into. My bro can hit me up right now and say, man, listen, man, I need you to ride out with me and we got to handle some business. No questions asked. I'm jumping in the car and we going to do that shit. Whatever it is. And then we'll figure it out later. I'll ask him, hey, man, so what the fuck? What happened?
Blood.
I don't believe none of that. I just don't believe it.
Brothers are like real brothers.
No, these are my blood brothers.
Okay.
Like that's the first thing that my bros, even with the Corey shit, like the first thing that happened, they didn't even watch the video. They was like, they immediately called me and was like, yo, is this something that we need to figure out?
Because a comedian told you to leave his platform? Because a comedian told you to leave and he didn't touch you and you left. Your bros called you that you don't talk to on a regular basis and say, is this something we need? What are y'all going to figure out? That what he's saying is the dumbest shit I've heard in my life. This is complete nonsense. That's nonsense. That's madness. Can you believe what he's saying? And at a certain age, man, why you got to be tough? You're a grown ass man. What you trying to prove? Talking about you hopping in the car. What kind of grown? I want to know who in the chat, man. You over 30. What car you just jumping in because somebody said, come rock with me. Come ride with me, man. You just going to jump in the car with them. That's fool. You know what, brother? This is YouTube, and they do this to these people on YouTube because they know these YouTube niggas don't know nothing.
Like that's the first thing that my bros, even with the Corey shit, like the first thing that happened, they didn't even watch the video. They was like, they immediately called me and was like, yo, is this something that we need to figure out? Immediately, that's the first thing that they said. They didn't even know what the fuck happened. They had no clue whatsoever. No clue whatsoever. And they was like, listen, is this something that we need to figure out? And the next time you go out to LA, do we need to be out there? The first thing that they said, this is the honest to God truth.
Hey, look, bro, let me tell you something, Ben. Ain't nothing wrong that you feel that way. I'm just, maybe you, okay, you know what, Ben? Maybe you're right. I find it hard to believe because he's a ultra conservative. Have you heard his content? He don't believe in crime, at least on his content. But up here, he talking about hopping in the back of the car and putting in work and worrying about it on the back end. Eesh. Ben, you gotta believe, Ben. You know what, bro? You know what? You niggas will believe anything, bro. This nigga think this is about Corey. Corey already ran him out of his studio, bro. You can say whatever you want to say. I'm going by what the man said. The man just said. They ask questions later. I just never got that impression. He never gave me the impression that he was that type of dude. You know, and you don't have to be. This is the thing. You're a corporate professional dude. That's how you handle your problems. That's how you handle everything. What is this? I'm saying, what's motivating him to even say some stuff like this? What's motivated him to even say what he's saying right now, brother? Or you gonna come up here talking about Anton? I saw it. Sound like to me you just kissing Anton's ass. Sound like to me you twerking for Anton. He said Corey waited for Anton to leave. He put him out. Say he gonna go to LA. Man, that's what, you know, nigga, hey man. Ask questions later, man. That's how to be. Look, I'm gonna drop the link, man. It ain't long. It's only about a minute clip, and I had to just. I'm just intrigued by this. That I'm baffled. I'm just baffled why he would even want to say something like that, man. If you conservative Republican, you supposed to be like damn near like a Barack Obama type dude. Damn near. That's like, you know what he's saying now is like some shit. What if Barack tried to be tough and he was saying shit like that? If Michelle Brothers called him, he gonna hop in the car and worry about the back end. This is the world we live in, though, man. This is the world we live in, bro. This is our conservative Republicans now who get in front of white folks and get in front of the world and talk about crime in the black community, who's more likely to delete the other black person, all of the social problems we got. He's saying that he'll hop in somebody's back seat because that's how he's built. I'm done, man. I'm done. If you believe that is complete madness to even say something, what's the point? I thought we were against crime. What is up with black? What is up with Corey? Why is it so important to be tough? Why is it so important to be tough, man? I'm just saying that's a grown ass man. You got money. You doing well. Why is it so important to you to be tough? Isn't that a problem in the community? We want to be tough. That's why we slaughter each other. This dude, you're advocating for that, Mr. Conservative. What's up with you, Cadillac?
It's Chaos Rain. What's good?
Yeah,
Platinum?
man, I'm on here too. I'm on here.
What's up with you, Cadillac?
Yeah, man. I just don't understand how so many people missing the ending, missing that part when Corey was about to raise up and Anton skedaddled. I'm talking about that's the word, skedaddled.
Yeah. Yep.
He said, boy.
Uh-huh.
And Anton said, okay, I'm gone.
Yep.
And dropped the mic and skedaddled.
Yep. So what
you got
they
to
gonna
play that
do?
part one more time for him, man. You got to
No,
show him one more time.
He said his brothers hit him up talking about something. Is that something we need to? What they gonna do,
Bruh, that part right there that you talking about, and see if you would have went through his other stream, cause see, I hate the fact that I know so much about both of these cats, man, that I done really been through all their streams and had been on this. I was watching it live when it happened, right? And even that night, Anton went on his, he got another channel called Room 9, right? And so he jumped on that channel right after it happened, and he had old girl in the room with him, and everybody in the chat like, man, wait a minute, hold up, old girl in the hotel room. And then the next morning on his own stream, he had he called his wife talking about how you feel about Mika. And she played all dumb, like they had rehearsed they love whatever they was gonna say. And she said, I love Mika. That's like my friend or whatever. But ain't nobody seen this man wife. I'm on some super sly shit right now. Ain't nobody seen the man wife in about a year. But he skedaddled. That's all I got to say.
He did. And
Skedaddled. Because he jumped up when Corey said, man, you sound like, he said, that's something, just say.
And see,
I
this
ain't
the
gonna mess
thing.
your stream up. And that's when and Anton got mad and jumped up. And Corey said, yeah, that's right. It's better this way. It's better you leave. And then he wanted to talk on the mic. He tried to grab the mic and talk on the mic. And Corey looked up at him, gave him that look like, hey, look, playtime is really over now.
Yeah, he ran him off. And that's the thing. He ran him off. Corey, if you look at Corey, he ain't said nothing. I don't know what he's gonna do in the future, but as far as I looked at his page, he streamed about something completely different. As far as he's concerned, I guess it's over. Anton, like you said,
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if that's a mistake or not. That is one thing is Corey ain't gonna say nothing till next Tuesday, and by that time something else done went viral.
Well, Anton has done a multiple streams. He called a man a homosexual. I saw that on one.
Bruh, did you see he jumped up there with Jason Whitlock?
No, he went on Whitlock's show to talk about what happened.
He went on Whitlock, bro.
Okay, hey, Jason. Hey, Jason. If he call you gonna hop in the back seat, put them things on, right? Pop that thing. That's what he just said. Hey, Jason. When y'all talk about the black community, you're gonna bring the guy I'm talking to, he's out there committing the crimes. Because that's what he just said. That's what he just said. You gonna address that, Jason? Jason Whitlock, listen.
Stay on code.
My brothers know more about me
absolutely
than probably anybody in the world. And guess what? We ride with each other and we ask questions later. Like, what the fuck? What did we just go get ourselves into? My bro can hit me up right now and say, man, listen, man, I need you to ride out with me and we got to handle some business. No questions asked. I'm jumping in the car and we going to do that shit. Whatever it is.
Jason, did you hear that? What you think about that, Jason? What you think about what he just said, Jason? Go ahead, Chaos, go ahead. Go ahead, do business. Oh, go ahead, Chaos. Go ahead.
Yeah. I noticed that Anton made some videos trying to I don't know, it's complete that he did something, that he accomplished something that day when he went on Corey's show. And I'm watching playback too many times, and I'm saying, what do you really accomplish, Anton? You're trying to go viral again? Because that's the only thing I see the whole outcome of that whole altercation or alleged altercation. Just to save white folks, especially white men. I've never seen a black man try to complete and save white men.
And see, the problem with this, he says, he went on Jason Whitlock, is they're fake. Look, it's one thing to say, you got a different point of view, etc. But you can't have it both ways. A lot of these Negroes, especially these fake ones, a lot of them are liberals. They just doing it for the money. They're liberals. Because when you listen to them, they're liberal. It's like, damn, bro, you sound like a liberal. Say you're a conservative, but you sound like a liberal. I'm a Christian. Everything you said about grabbing pistols and killing, that's not Christian. Then you have to look at these niggas and say, God damn. And this is what you got to deal with, man. What's up with you do business?
Yeah, what's good with y'all, man? Just chilling, Platinum, checking out your show. But honestly, I think that it really ain't got nothing to do with Anton. I know this is the topic of the show, but from what I see from dudes like this, I mean, Anton he really just need to stay away from certain platforms, such as the Corey Holcomb show. Honestly, because dudes don't really know. It's good to travel, you know what I'm saying, especially for guys that travel the world, they got all types of experiences. But in the United States, our country, where we at, a lot of times, man, dudes be thinking that they can just go to anybody's city and just do what they want to do, and that's not the case, man. If you're the type of dude that like to move around on the West Coast, certain places like that, you really better be careful, because dudes out there will smoke you, no doubt. Won't even think twice about it. So I'm not saying that that's going to happen to him or wishing that it happened.
No. He said that his people called him and said something we need to take care of.
Well,
you need us to rock with you.
Detroit niggas, they get busy too.
Do business. I don't think they that.
Well, what I'm saying, I got you. Ain't no disagreement, but what I'm saying is that it'll be, because it's like dudes like that, can't nobody tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes, they really don't want to take advice from no one. They just think they know everything. But if Anton is listening to your show, I'm telling you straight up, man, that's not the place to play around. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been to California plenty of times. So it's like, I ain't never had no problems nowhere I went. I just understand how to blend in with the environment around people. So we're out there, people would, I'm telling you, man, I'm broad daylight.
Well,
people would get rid of you just like that. So if you running off at the mouth on the internet talking about this and that, dude, I'm trying to tell you, look at what happened to Biggie Smalls. Random people will just blast you for no reason. And he ain't even do nothing wrong. He was just, a rap artist, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't do nothing wrong.
I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. The people in California, they have there's different animal down there. They don't have no couture. They fight for less.
Okay. He was in California, but come on, he was messing with a goddamn comedian.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man.
And he got ran back out of there.
Yeah.
With armed security and a guest, he got punked out and the nigga ran. Now he's on his channel talking about his bros and all he got to do is do this. And it's just like that. And I said, well, hold up, Mr. Conservative. Everything you just said, Mr. Conservative, flies in what you say is your political philosophy, because your political philosophy, you're not pro-crime.
Yeah, change your image, man. Maybe he needs to wear, more suits or something. And I ain't trying to, talk about the dude and that, but I mean, definitely funny looking dude. But
it would be like Big Meech. And like I said, I don't even know if they vote. A lot of these thugs, they don't vote. It would be like Big Meech talking about he's a conservative.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna believe you.
Yeah, he said what?
Right.
BMF talking about he's a conservative. Like,
Right.
Nah, and people say, well, I don't know if that's conservative, any of that.
Oh man, it's funny. Yeah, that's another guy from Detroit, man. That's just the way, people come up different ways, different experiences. It's no diss to no one. All I'm saying is that a lot of y'all dudes out here, I don't care who you are, whether you YouTubers, whatever you do, whoever you are, you better watch yourself out here because people getting smoked every day, man.
Mhm.
And you playing around too much, and that's
Hey,
all I
hold
got to
up,
say, bro.
hold up. Okay, Dubin. And you know what? He act like Corey don't have niggas who rock with him. I think Corey got more niggas like that than he do. I'm not even saying that Corey even moves like that. I'm just saying he's more connected to the streets in California than Anton is. If that's what you want to talk about. But my whole point is this: if you do decide to go down that route, Mr. Conservative, you just became a hypocrite. If just say, for instance, you got guns and you can do it, and you got folk and you can do it, you ain't no conservative.
Man,
how you gonna say you a conservative? Act like
I mean, they got hundreds of gangs out there, dog. Hundreds. They probably got thousands. It's just some dudes are just really insane, man. You're really insane, man. You moving by yourself. I mean, you can't take everybody with you when you travel, but that one bodyguard ain't enough out there, dog. You're gonna need more than that. Just
Man,
stop.
he ain't gonna be no bodyguard. He gonna run anyway. I don't like. That's what Corey said that when he left. He said, "Man, he just want that money. He gonna get that bag off you while you out here."
Why did he say that? Can somebody help me? Why did he say this stuff?
Because he done became a millionaire off YouTube, off views, man. It's all about them views.
Hey, Platt, let me tell you why he said it. Because he's at home in front of his camera and not in front of a man that got in front of his face. That's why. That's why he's saying all that.
Yeah, he was on a stream. I just don't know what made him say these things because I'm still trying to scratch in my head.
Well, he had somebody call in the other morning and they basically said the same thing. Hey, man, do we need to go down? We need to do something. And he was like, hey, you on live. I'm on live right now.
He did that on purpose, trying to be hard. He's trying way too hard.
Yeah, I agree. He did that just to act like he's tough. He ain't. He needs to stop.
Yeah, just like he did the step outside after the niggas got in your face and you did nothing.
Hey,
ain't nobody just gonna walk up on. I'm sorry, ain't nobody just gonna walk up on me and like that. He said, "Say it again." He said, "Say it again." Did he say it again?
You said, "Hold up."
Nope.
Hold up. All of these raggedy. That ain't Anton's building. So what I'm saying is his platform. All of these raggedy strip clubs where anything goes, it's filthy. All of a sudden, niggas talking about some step outside for what? Oh, I want to mess up their club. Oh yeah, nigga, you running? Fuck out of here, nigga. Run your ass on up out of here.
Yeah, they live right now. You say you don't know what he's doing right now. He live right now.
Is Corey live?
Yeah. No, not Corey.
That's the only one where so he can go live.
Yeah, Corey. Like I said, Corey to me waiting too long. Now Craig went live, and Craig didn't really come with it either. Then Zoe went live today, and Zoe talked all around it. Zoe talk about he think he the reason that people even want to fight on YouTube. He feel like he responsible, and he hate that.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that. That's not even. Don't even. You want to talk about ignore? Just ignore that. That's madness. Getting sued. What is up with black men? So going out here getting sued, attacking another black man, that makes you tough now? That's your idea of tough? And why is it so important at his, I don't even know how old Zoe is. Why is it so important for him to be tough? I'm being serious. Like, okay, I get it, man. I've seen the little gangbang movies and stuff. What, you in your 40s, why you have to be tough? And ain't nobody believing that you tough. That's the thing about it.
Well, I mean,
he got a daughter. He got a daughter that's like 16, 17. And he's all over the internet, so he probably hearing at home too. You never know. But he was trying way too hard for no reason.
The age thing really doesn't matter, Platinum. I mean, it really doesn't. I understand what you mean by that, but
no, yeah, it does. Well, hold up. You gotta understand there's a political leaning here. He's a conservative. They don't believe in breaking the law, do business.
I understand what you're saying. I'm just talking
He's
about.
worried about that Fox bag, man. You know, he's been on Fox News a couple times. That's why I think Corey was trying to get him with the white stuff. Is he know he done been on Fox News a couple times, so he couldn't say nothing
I
about
mean,
that.
don't get it twisted though, Platinum. I mean, you even got some political people that's you don't know what's going on in their life.
Do business. He claims to be a conservative. The behavior that he's showing the world goes contrary to that.
Okay.
And Christianity.
Ain't about what
he
Trump
claimed he a Christian too.
Yeah, there you go. It ain't about what Trump do, ain't about what nobody else do. I'm saying he's a black man who claims to be conservative. He made a lot of content, he making a lot of money. It flies direct confrontation with what he puts out. That's all I'm saying. And I'm saying, why? What's your point, brother? What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove? You tough? It ain't working. You not tough.
He always does that.
Yeah, we know.
To his whole
We
message.
know that. Yeah, we know.
That's his whole message. He always
Man,
does
he
a contradiction
tough,
to what he says. That's Anton.
Anton, a killer. He showed his knuckles the other day. He said he been in plenty fades.
That doesn't even make sense for a grown man. No, you guys don't know how that looks, man. That looks horrible, bro. And we are. I know. No, hold up. When you talk about no jumper,
yeah, he didn't carry himself like a man at all. Yeah. That's for sure.
No, hold up.
That's why he came to LA, was to go on no jumper.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, when you say no jumper, right? No jumper, no jumper. The content and the men down there, that is what they push. They're not conservatives down there.
But that's why he came out. But he said Adam got sick and he was in the hospital, so they told him they canceled it.
But I'm saying those men down there are not really, they may vote for Trump, but those men are not no conservatives. That ain't what he professes. What Anton professes is he's a conservative. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm like, yo, man, that don't sound like a conservative talking about nigga called you up at 2 a.m. and said, rock with me. You hopped out, got your pistol, jumped in the back seat. That ain't no conservative. That's liberal.
That's just a title, though. Whether he liberal or conservative, it's just a title. Your character, stands out more. So who you are as a person stands out over anything. So I honestly, I just think, dudes like that, man, you do your thing and just stay out the way, man, because I'm telling you that a lot of people don't care about that stuff at all. They don't care who you are, where you come from. They will blow your brains out.
Hey, what up, the business? Exactly. What up, Platt? What's up with y'all, man? Let me tell y'all something about this guy, Anton. He's a cartoon character, man.
Yes, we know.
Take this guy serious. Like,
I agree.
Throughout the years, I've been seeing how this guy was. Because at first, he was the Christian married guy going against the red pill. And everybody should be like me and have a family. This is what black family's supposed to be. Then he turned into the conservative. Because before even that, he was the sneaker guy with the Versace robe on. Talking shit about everybody. Like,
used to wear that hat. Remember that hat?
Yeah, I remember Platt. I remember
it was
everything.
Like something was on the top. What was that thing? It was like it had hands and all of that.
Listen.
Little alien hat.
I remember he had the banana suit on, paying everybody $1 to give him a hug. Like, this is a joker. Like, shouldn't nobody take... These are the type of guys that build their character on the internet. He wasn't outside. He didn't go through nothing. He's a good boy.
He just said niggas they say,
I know. I know. Listen, I ran into guys like that. You know what I say to them? When is this movie coming out? It sounds real good. All this tough guy shit. I called this guy up and he done loaded up the guns and niggas that been through shit don't talk like that, Platt.
But Joey, hold up. You can be a tough guy, Joey.
No, you can't. It's already in you. It ain't nothing that you can talk about, though, Platt. You can act like
Joey.
I know a lot of guys that act tough, Platt.
Joey.
Go ahead, Platt.
You can be a tough guy, but don't tell me you're a conservative. That's all. You could be as tough.
I agree.
Don't come around me talking that conservative stuff. The black community is fucked up. The black community, what's wrong is the crime. It's like, what's wrong with the crime in the black community? And I said, what do you mean? Talking about like drive-bys? Oh no, man! I had to put that work. Wait a minute! What did you just say?
Conservatives.
Have you talked to Anton
like
before, Platt? Platt, have you ever spoke to Anton?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, ain't no reason for Platt to talk to him. That boy is a clown. There's nothing.
He's on the stream right now, but he could hit. I'll drop the link. He can hit the link.
All you gonna do is gaslight Platt, and he up here doing a world tour, acting like he was gonna really put hands on Corey. I was gonna fuck Corey up. I'm like,
no, he wasn't. He wasn't gonna do that.
Come on, bro.
Somebody go take a look at Corey Holcomb's platform and just tell me, beyond the Anton, has he made any type of I would have done ABC, and has he said?
He didn't say nothing ever since that stream. He didn't say nothing.
Yeah. And Anton made what? How many videos about
5,
him?
6. He going on everybody's. He went on.
That's because that's what he did. He was on Yuck Mouth.
He went on Yuck Mouth. He went on his own platform. It's
Wait, he went on Yuck joint?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did, bro. Yeah.
You know, Yuck films in the top.
Yuck, that's my nigga. And I seen him on there. I was like, why this nigga got, but you know, Yuck's still building his platform. So I think that's why he was on. He was like, yeah, just bring your ass over here.
At one time. I'm like, damn, Yuck, you had this nigga on here talking.
Hey,
like
now that might have Corey and Yuck into some beef now.
Nah, not really, because Yuck ain't really. I don't know. That
Yuck just want to hear. Yuck just wanted to hear his side of the story, type shit, you know.
Because he usually there.
I don't think he's gonna pick sides. Yeah. Yuck ain't about to pick sides with that nigga.
But see, that's a beef if you really think about it, though.
But look, man. But the truth is this: listen, you can be tough, not tough, live your life, right?
I get what you're saying, Platt.
But if you out here talking about people gonna put work in, and my people call me up at 2:00 in the morning, I just get in the car. That's how we move out here. You can't tell me you're a conservative. That's not how they think. They don't think that you can go out here and just commit crime. You could take the law into your own hands. That's not.
Yeah, but don't think that Anton is conservative, bro. Like, I don't know why you even think that. Or are you just saying that's what he's saying? Or you're just saying that's what he's saying?
He act like he's conservative, Platt. Like, he ain't conservative. Like, not when you up here arguing with Mr. 1950 talking about you got a fleet of hoes. Don't no conservative talk like that, bro.
Yeah,
and he's supposed to be married.
Like,
he's supposed to be married,
bro. Like, you a married man with kids. You with your high school sweetheart. You don't know nothing about hoes, bro. You ain't out there like that. And then you.
Well, he figures because he got money and all these chicks probably want to mess with him.
He flying out 6 to Goddess, and see how them chicks disrespected him. They treated him like a peon. And I'm like, this boy's a clown.
Well, hold up. I saw the 6 to Goddess. All she said was because he was supporting Pearl the way he was, she said no. He was like, come on. He said no. He said no, because she didn't agree with that. She was like, that white woman talking down on us, and you up here talking about support her. She said, oh, no. And I was like, yeah. And she doing her thing or whatever. You know, that's her platform. But some people believe in this shit, man. Some people ain't just like, okay, I'm gonna get some new followers and you're gonna build my channel. These people want to talk about what they believe in, not no bullshit, man. I'm not gonna be on no YouTube talking about some I'm finna go put some work in. Last night I put work in, man. You know how we do. What kind of shit? What kind of shit is that coming out of a grown ass man's mouth?
Platt, I'm telling you, once he that whole situation with him and Corey, now he got a big